Well, I looked over some of the comments that I did get, and basically, I really only got one real comment from one person, and this person, she is right. That's what love is, and it's a very complicated thing, but you stick into it and you work together, and I really appreciate that, and thank you to you both, and I want to thank you to and I want to thank anybody out there supporting me. And I really thank you. I'm hoping something good for 2026 coming in. And I think I got a little bit of some plans coming in to do something special. But I don't know yet. But anyway, love is something very important that you share with somebody. And it's important that both of you share it together and do whatever it takes to make it work. And not both put in the work to like sacrifice for each other. Even if it's something you're uncomfortable with and you don't feel right with it right away, you still do it to make them happy. It, Especially if they're doing it for you and make you feel loved and doing whatever they can to make you happy. But don't take their love for granted. I mean, it hurts and it makes you feel unwanted, unloved, not worthy, and like everybody's more important than you. But you don't never want to do that to your partner, and always spend more time with them than you do anybody else. And especially if they're there for you and they're the ones who loves you and want to be by your side, and give them a reason so they could trust you and know you're for real and you mean what just you say. And if you make a promise to your loved one, to your partner, don't ever. If you break a promise, it's okay maybe once in a while, but don't ever keep on breaking promises. And then you say you'll make up for it, but doing something you feel comfortable with, but not for your partner. And your partner does things they don't feel comfortable with for you. It goes both ways, and don't put the blame on one another and understand it takes you got to really work at it. It takes a while to accomplish, and you just stick together and try your best to do whatever you got to do. Now, I really appreciate this, and I think I'm trying to work on something for 2026, something special. I just hope it works. Um, I really want to thank everybody who support me, which is basically all I see is two people, and I appreciate y'all support, and I'm really happy for you guys supporting me, and I believe in you guys. I hope everything works out, and I really want to like say, love is the strongest thing in the world. That is more powerful than anything else, and love can get you through anything. And your faith in love, believe in it, but don't just try to cop out when things start getting hard. So just keep working at it and working and trying to believe in each other. At the same time, don't let someone keep messing with your head and messing with your mind and like thinking they could just take advantage of you. Love that person. Give them your all. Be there for them. Or at the lowest, the highest, the middle, whatever it is, be there for them by their side. Let them know you got them. Let them know you love them. And be there for them no matter what. And always come through. And don't make broken promises. Don't keep making broken promises and you never do it. If you can't keep your promise and you keep doing what you want to do and feel what you feel comfortable with, and the other person's really trying, it's like it's not even a real relationship, and it's like you're just basically in love alone, trying to be in love, and you're hurt, depressed, alone, and you should be there for your person and try to love them all the way. Do whatever you can, spend time with them, make them happy, and they make you happy. Give them the time, let them go out, do what they want, but at the same time, make sure they respecting you. Make sure they respecting you, and they feel good and happy with you, and you let them know you are happy with them, and do stuff even if you don't, even if it's not comfortable for you. Just try it and get used to it, and you'll like it, and it'll become good. And the longer you work harder at it, the stronger it will be. Trust me. And you just keep fighting for that love, fighting. But if it's keep getting worse and worse as it goes along, and nobody's trying, and only one person is trying, they keep messing up and keep doing that same mistake and not really there for you. Sometimes, as much as you want to, as much as you love them, you have to walk away and move on, and just at least wait for them to get themselves together and realize what they're doing and what they're losing. Because believe it or not, you at the same time you're doing whatever you want to do and doing whatever you only feel comfortable with, you're losing someone special at the same time when I was sacrificing for them. And it's okay. You'll learn one day, but if you don't, and if you find with the way you living, just keep living that life and be happy. And I guess you could let that person free, or just let, if you really wanted to work and be with them, just let them know you're willing to change, you're willing to do anything and make it work, and sacrifice all that you can. Give it your best, no holding back, and stop waiting on yourself, and work on, do for yourself, at the same time do for your lover, at the same time. Make each other happy. Now, some of you guys right now, I'm not even gonna mention that, because hopefully I see you soon, but I miss you right now. I want to see you again. I want you to see me in place and, hang out a little bit. I miss you, man, and I want to see you again. I'm going to try to make an appointment to come by and stop to see you, but you need to really deep in your soul to find love. Love is not something you just toy around with. And no, love is not just sex. No, love is not just buying things for people. Love is really strong and decent. Like, it means so much. Sometimes you can't express it with just words. And it's a hard feeling to fight, especially when you really deep down you love someone so much. You just can't let them go, no matter what you do, no matter how hard you try and how much you try to forget. You just can't. And you want to make it work. You want to be there for them, but it's like they making it really difficult for you. But at the same time, you're trying to stay in there and do what you gotta do, and it's hard. And I understand a lot of people wanna, as soon as a problem pops up, they just wanna get out, up and leave. That's not what you do. You stay strong. You stay in the relationship. Work it out. Do what you gotta do, and depending on the situation. But it like my dad said, some people never change and they continue doing whatever they want to do, and that's how it is. Sometimes if they're gonna keep doing that and not giving you nothing or sacrificing for you and making you happy, and they're only worried about themselves and only doing whatever little to make you happy, to make them feel happy, to feel comfortable for them. As much as this pains me to say it, you might have to up and leave until they get themselves straight and realize what they need to do and what they are missing. And don't bring up like you could just get somebody else. Like, okay, you get somebody else, then okay, that's kind of way disrespectful, but you did what you want to do, so just let that person be happy. And I know it hurts deep down inside, but they ain't showing you the love you need and you deserve after everything you put in. If you really put in for him, for the, if you really put in for that person, then if you put in for that man, if you put in for that woman, then y'all need to stay around, stick it together. You know, it's hard. I'm trying not to be on one side of here. Like, I'm trying to see both sides equally, so I'm not trying to do that type of stuff. You know, I'm sorry if I'm not trying to offend neither the women or the men at the same time. I hope y'all understand and respect that. But at the same time, you need to do the best you can. Try to talk, work it out, and sometimes space it out. But try to build the relationship on going somewhere and actually making success with it instead of just holding on and just waiting and doing other stuff and other stuff. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all. If you see somebody trying and making even a little bit of progress, keep it working. Maybe they'll get there eventually. And just keep hope alive. I know it's hard to stay positive all the time, but you gotta do it, and you can do it. But at the same time, don't be no fool, because even the negativity, sometimes that negativity is telling you something you need to watch out for. And if you feel something's wrong and different, you got to just talk about it. And because that's, and not talking about it, and you feel something funny going on, you that's something telling you that you need to be careful, and you know something is not right, or somebody's talking. You know, don't let anyone ruin what you have. And if they, sometimes you need to listen to them, because they just trying to help and save you from a disaster, a heartache, a tragic, getting hurt again. You know, they're trying to protect you. Sometimes you might need to listen to that, what they're saying. But understand if the person is really good for you and if they're not. And try your best, regardless of what people say. Be your own judgment and do that for yourself. And it's your life, not theirs. But at the same time, listen to them, be very careful, but don't push it right away just because they're saying it. Just try to stay in it, work together, work it out, try to focus, you know, do whatever you can to be strong and be there for each other. Now, I know this not make a lot of sense, but you both gotta carry the weight 50-50. It's a 50-50 deal. And promise you, just pray about it. Everything will be okay. Everything's gonna work out. And we love you. We love you all. Well, I love you all at least. And I'm trying my best to make even you people happy and satisfied and please you. But love is very serious. Don't ever push that away, and be grateful and thankful for who you have and and be happy the fact that they chose you, but it's not just that they chose you, it's also the fact that you chose them at the same time. And be grateful, and if they're really treating you right, doing you good, don't mess it up, please. And try to always do this right. And I say this because I'm not trying to pick sides for either gender, but I'm just trying to say, thank God for the happiness and goodness that your lover shows you and tries to give you the best, even when it's sacrificing stuff that they don't have and they could have less, and it's stopping them from their dreams to help you. Don't be ungrateful. Just love, be there. And don't keep saying if you like a friend and you don't see them that way and they've been trying their whole lives to get with you. Try to understand that, and then they tried so long to get you to love them that, and they talk to you so much about it and they tell you, and then you think about it, then when you see them with somebody else and you get upset, you should have did what you had to do in the first place and just try to give them a chance. And make something happen. It could be special. It could be the one for you. Even if it's not, it could still work out. You still love each other. And then by the time you're ready to love them and you love them, it might be too late. It might be gone forever, for good. So I say this to not let that happen to you. Please don't let that happen to you. You be the one that happens to. Always be happy when you find somebody that really loves you and wants to be there for you and good for you and good to you. And make sure that you don't go around saying you don't look at them that way or just this way, and then you don't believe in love. Love is real, just like Jesus is real. God is real. So love is real, and you gotta do whatever you can to make it work. And love is something that we like to, guess around. A lot of people I see clowning around with love, which is not real love, and playing games and tricks. And that's not what you're supposed to be doing. Cherish that person you're with. And when you have kids together and y'all together, try to make each other happy and the kids, and make sure y'all both putting in efforts and doing what you gotta do. And don't just have one at home all the time with the kids and getting the kids off to school, and one be at work and they come home too tired of this. Or if y'all both got jobs and you come home to try to do what you can for the kids and just each other. It's complicated, but what I'm trying to say, it will work. You just gotta have faith. And sometimes, I hate to say this hurts me the most to say this. I really don't want to say this, but it's true. Sometimes you just have to walk away. There's no more you can do. And sometimes you gotta leave and you gotta move on and try something else. And if no one else is treating you better, I'm gonna tell you what my friend told me yesterday. Don't give up. Don't give up. And you'll always find somebody out there special for you. And be the one. And sometimes, when it comes to love, it ain't always got to be just the one and just that one person for you. Sometimes that person is special for you is even sometimes not the one, but it's someone good to you. And, really there by your side all the time, helping you through your strengths and everything, and giving you the time of day, the attention, making sure you're alright. And I know a lot of you don't like cleaning, but sometimes they do that because they love you and show you. And stop telling your lover that you don't want them to tell you you love them, because you need that. A lot of people would love to have that, to hear you say that you love them, and hear you say you love them back. And even if they overdo it, that's just showing you how much they appreciate and think of you in their lives, and how much you mean to them. And don't push them away by doing that and just doing your own thing, because you're really pushing a good person away. I mean, like, I say this, like, if they look at you, and if heaven had a height, you would be that tall and above, but not above God and hell. No, not above God or Jesus, no. But you'll be up there, way up there. That's how they look at you, and you're so special to them. Like, you're the only one for them, and the only one they want to be with, and love you so much. Like, you're so special. You number one. All they want, nothing else. Don't even worry about another person. And they actually show it to you. And don't be upset about it, and don't get mad at them for doing that, and tell them to stop, and you're doing too much. And try to focus on them, and don't be giving everybody else all your attention and not giving them that attention. I mean, basically, there's so much that they could take. Eventually, if you keep doing that, you're going to upset them so much they can't take it anymore, and they'll walk away. And they might not want to, but they have to, because you are not making them feel loved, worthy, or appreciated, or worth nothing. And you keep, like, using them, and it's like you don't want to be there for them. And like, you have a queen or you have a king, and you're mistreating them without even recognizing it, or you probably do but don't care, or you just do. And after a while, you lose that queen or you lose that king, and they're gone, and they try to move on with something else, but it might take them some time. And they always have their guard up because they don't want to be hurt again. So it's hard for them to trust anybody. Someone will have to really make it easy for them to trust, and do a lot to prove it to them. That's what you do. If you love someone, you prove it to them. You keep showing it. And it's not about just one thing. I don't know if y'all ever heard that song by Lauryn Hill, but if you watch that video and listen to it, it's part of what I'm telling you about, to be careful for. And you should really listen to it. I forgot the name of it, but I'm going to listen to it, and I'm going to let y'all know the name of it. But it's by Lauryn Hill. And it's like, she's singing in it and she's rapping in it. And it's two verses at the same time, but it's still her. First, she like warns the women about these guys. Then she also warns the guys about these women. I think by now you should know what song I'm talking about, where she says you better watch out. But anyway, love is something really special, spiritual, can't be explained. And there's all types of love. Love in family, love in friends, love like a brother, love like blood. Love each other, and emotionally, especially, and everything. And when it comes to love and relationships, and you want to be that person's everything, and you want them to be your everything, and they should be, and they come number one. Other than God, Jesus, and maybe their family. But other than that, they should be number one. Don't have them put anybody else before you. And if it's your friends, I guess you could say because your friends will be there even when they're gone. But sometimes you put love and you put your friends first and leave your lover alone, as in not number one, making them feel like you mean nothing to them or you're just there for this particular thing, or like you don't really want them, or you don't really want to spend time with them, or they're not worthy, or it's like you just don't know how to be in a relationship, or you don't know how to love, or you just don't love or believe in love, or it's so many different reasons, so many. But also just try to be aware of each other's needs and concerns, and when they're down, try to talk to them about what's going on, be there for them. Don't always make them feel like they're alone, and make them feel special every once in a while, and always be there for them. And anything you can do to make them happy, do it. Just do it. I mean, you might not feel comfortable with it, but you gotta do it sometimes. And just take risks. Now that goes both ways. Men, you gotta make the sacrifices for these women out here and make them feel appreciated and do whatever it takes to make them happy. And women, you gotta do the same thing for your man. Make him feel happy and do whatever you can. And I'm not trying to choose sides here. I'm not trying to judge or anything. I'm just basically just trying to help out a little bit, make a common ground. I might not be, but I'm trying. And also, the best thing you can do is try and try and try and keep working on it, and it will get better. And sometimes if it's not getting better and you keep trying but so long and it's not getting better, and you gotta give up at some point and just leave, because they ain't never gonna change. They ain't never gonna love you or feel the same way you do. Or if they tell you that and they do love you, but they're not showing it, and they're not making the sacrifices that you are and doing what you're doing, they're not really showing they love you or appreciate you as much, and they promise you things and don't do it and lie straight to your face, and you know it, but you know at the same time there's nothing you can do, and you really feel bad and upset. Like sometimes you even get mad at yourself and angry with yourself and saying, what is it that I'm doing? What am I doing wrong? Blaming yourself. Sometimes it is yourself, sometimes it's you, but sometimes it's really not you most of the time. And it's just them. And a lot of y'all, and some people are just not worth your tears or worth your time and crying for. And definitely nobody is worth killing yourself for. No suicides. And I wish y'all stopped the suicide stuff. It's not worth it. You can do better. You can find something good. And just please be careful and always let them know what's going on. And if they ain't trying to listen, if they ain't trying to hear you, if they ain't trying to work it out or just everything their way, then maybe they ain't trying to really be with you. Maybe they prefer somebody else. Maybe they just want to do what they want to do, or do a little to make you feel good and to just get what they want, and you don't know how they feel, but they need to show it to you. They need to prove it to you somehow, and they can't be just because you they gotta really prove it to you. They gotta really prove it to you and learn and you do for them still. At the same time, they got to do a lot for you, improve for you, and doing for all the years. And if you've been doing for so long in a relationship, for so many years, just trying, and it still ain't getting better, there's still no results, I don't know, maybe it's time to go. And till they get their act together. Or if they don't, and they don't care, you just gotta let it be. And I hate to say that, it really hurts, but try to be careful. And when you do online dating, be very careful who you're talking to, and you never know who could be on the other side of that. It might not even be the real person. You could be actually talking to another dude. You could actually be talking to another woman, or you don't know what could happen. And you go over there to them, and you almost lose your life, or you could get killed or anything, or raped, anything. You got to be careful when you're online and doing that stuff. So be very careful with that. And it's not always the best idea. No matter how they make it seem and how good they make it seem in the commercials, don't believe them, because commercials are always lying, full of lies. Trust me. I mean, some stuff they tell is the truth, but really, they basically lying. They just trying to get money and sales for you to spend your money so they could get rich. Just calm down. No. But love is something to die for. But don't actually go kill yourself for it. And if someone don't want you, consider it like this. They don't want you, not the type, they don't care, move on, and it's their loss. And don't even worry about them. But if you in a relationship, don't be doing that stuff, okay? Cheating's not cool. It's not good. It ain't right. If you got someone good and doing by you right, make sure you keep them around and you do whatever you can for them and make them happy and treat them well. If they doing the best they can to treat you good. And if you need to talk to somebody sometimes, call somebody, talk to them, but make sure they got a good sense of mind and a good sense of humor, because you don't want to just be talking to anybody and give you the wrong information and, you know, all up in your ear, making you think one thing and like do something you're going to regret. So be careful with who you decide to talk to, who you listen to, and if they got a good sense of mind. So be careful. This goes for, both men and women. So like I said, I'm not trying to pick sides. I'm just trying to be heads up. And I love you guys for the ones who do support me, and I especially love you guys for the ones who supported me in the comments. And for that, for you guys who supported me and supported me in the comments, I got y'all. I'm going to be looking out for you guys, okay? Please know that. I'm going to get to you guys, okay? And I love you all. Even if you hate me and you don't understand, you don't care, I understand that it's not a big deal. But I love you all. Thank you. Bye.